Hey all, thanks for tuning in to the North Country Prepper channel, and today I'm going to do a video on something that I've been meaning to do for a while now. I just didn't really know what to call the video. It's of this bag, what would commonly be known as the EDC bag, but for me it's a little more than that. It is an EDC bag, it's a truck bag, it's always in my pickup, and it's even with the systems that I carry on my person and then what else I have in my truck with me, I consider it also a get home bag. So I was just struggling with what to call the video, so I think I'm just going to call it EDC bag slash truck bag slash get home bag. I really don't know how else to put it. So I'm going to speak about what's in the bag, what else I carry in my truck with me, you know, some of the basic stuff that I have on me that kind of complete the whole system. This bag itself is not what I would consider get home bag, but with some of the other stuff that I have with me, I do consider it that. So hopefully you enjoy it, and stay tuned for the review. Okay, so starting out here, let's just kind of speak a little bit to what I have on me. This is not a full EDC video. I'm not going to show you my watch and a bunch of that BS, but maybe I'll do an update video here pretty soon on some of that stuff. But just to kind of set the scene of what my system is and how it completes itself, I want to show you a few things that I do have on me. Normally, I have a gun or two, which this gun most commonly when I carry it as a concealed weapon, I don't have the flashlight on it, but it's also sits on my nightstand at night, so the flashlight's on it right now. So I have a gun or two, and I carry a spare mag for most time. If I have two guns on me, I carry a spare mag for one of them. If I have one gun, I obviously carry spare mag for that weapon. I also have a Leatherman Wave in the leather sheath, and in here I have a Bic lighter and a Fisher Space Pen. That's just kind of part of the system there. Depending on the day, what knife I have, obviously everybody has, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have different knives that they switch in and out. Most commonly it's this Benchmade Barrage, or I like to carry the Spyderco Tenacious as well. Just a couple knives there that I like to carry with me. I always have a light on me. This happens to be a Streamlight Micro Stream. My Olight S10R baton is actually out for warranty repair right now. Yes, I still recommend it. No, I don't have anything bad to say about it. It just was not functioning properly. I thought that I fixed it myself, and evidently I did not. So it's back to Olight for repair. So that's just a few things that I have on me all the time. So you know, that's a start to my system. And like I was saying, that what I have on me, what I have in my pickup, and what I have in this bag kind of completes a big system for me. And I use different bags for multiple reasons, simply because, let's just be honest here, it's not cheap to build these bags. It costs money, and I honestly don't have money to build multiple bags, so I try to utilize what I have for different situations. So next we'll jump right into the bag that sits in the truck. So this happens to be a UTG, I believe they call it just a tactical messenger bag. I opted for this simply because it was way cheaper than Maxpedition. At the time, I didn't know a lot about Maxpedition, and this hasn't failed me. So until this fails me, I'm not just going to run out and buy another messenger bag. Really, this is actually, I would consider this a Maxpedition knockoff. The Maxpedition does have a pack that looks almost identical. The only thing that this don't have that the Maxpedition has that I wish this had is actually a grab handle back here. I do wish that this had one of those. It'd make it a lot easier for transport, but it don't. So this was cheap. I think this was like $35-40 on Amazon. I've had it for I don't know, a year and a half. Works very well. but I also don't really beat it up. I don't take it into a lot of harsh conditions. Like I said, it sits in my truck most of the time. If I go somewhere with somebody else, this bag's coming with me. If we take my wife's car somewhere, this bag's coming with me. Basically, the reason that I call it an EDC bag is because it goes with me everywhere. But I'm self-employed. I spend most of my time in my truck, so it mostly just sits in my truck. But like I said, if I'm going on a trip with somebody, you know, downstate for the day or whatever, if we're taking my wife's car, this goes with me wherever I go. So that's where it gets its EDC roll from. As far as the truck bag goes, it sits in my truck all the time, unless, you know, I'm obviously in somebody else's vehicle. So that's why I'm going to call it a truck bag. So let's jump right into here. Obviously, water bottle on the outside here. I got some cool patches. Don't tread on me. The flag, the Punisher Tactical. You know, I don't know. I just like some patches. Pretty cool. In the back pocket here, in the back pouch, this is the concealed carry pouch, and I do carry my Smith & Wesson Sigma in here. And the reason that I carry this gun is, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like it. I'm accurate with it. It shoots well. But it's just, it's a budget gun that I bought years ago, and I'm such a gun snob that I'm not willing to get rid of it. So I found a place for it, and it happens to be in this bag. I do carry a spare mag back here for it, and I run that in, let's see if I can get this out of here, a Maxpedition universal holster, hook and loop style. There is hook and loop Velcro back in there that I just Velcro this holster into, put the mag in there, put the gun in the holster. This opens up and fits a number of guns. Very awesome little product from Maxpedition for I think like $10 on Amazon. Very affordable. But I do that so that gun's just not just flopping around in there. It has a designated spot. What else is back in here? I do carry a bandana back here. Obviously, most people know the number of uses for a bandana. I don't really need to go in that. If you want, a lot of guys have videos on there. Why is it pink? Well, I think real men wear pink. That's all I'm going to say about that. The top pouch here, which I believe this is for sunglasses, but I don't utilize it for that. I do have a Gerber knife in here. It's just kind of a hunting knife that I just threw in there. My hunting licenses are in here because it's an easy place to keep them for me to know where they're at in my truck at all times. A Rapala sharpener, which doesn't really work that well, so I may swap it out for something else. It works well for the Rapala knives. I'm just not a huge fan of it for other knives. I do have a lighter in here, a Bic lighter, and my favorite fire tender of all time, Vaseline soaked cotton balls. Fantastic fire starter. It's really my preferred method to start fire, because if your lighter goes dead and all you have is a flint, man, these take a spark and light right up. Just awesome. So that's the top pocket. This pocket here, well, you can see I got a little hand sanitizer on there. This is kind of my toiletries pocket. There's some anti-itch cream here. Some, I can't think right now. You know what this is. Come on. Dental floss. Some Q-tips. Like I said, if we go on vacation and we're not flying, this goes with me. Some mouthwash. My wife wears contacts, and believe it or not, oh my gosh, this has saved us a few different times, just this little contact case and some solution. And a lot of people make fun of me for having so much stuff, but man, it comes in such handy. And as soon as they need something that I have, and they've made fun of me, and then I get it out of my bag, they quit making fun of me. So I love it when people need something. A couple things, chapstick, and that's it for the front pocket. Going inside here, there's a little pouch here. I do carry, this is just a Gerber cheap Tonto blade. I don't even really know why it's there, because it fits, I suppose. I do have a compass. I carry a Sharpie marker, a regular ink pen, and this is just a cheap Coast brand G19 flashlight. It's not adjustable. I don't even really like it. But like I said, I have the Streamlight Micro Stream on me. I also normally have the Olight S10R baton. Going in here, this is my first aid pouch. I bought this from Walmart. It did have some stuff in it. I wasn't completely satisfied, so I jammed a bunch of my own stuff in it. There's needles in here. I got some wound wipe, little things that you break here, and you wipe wounds out with them to sterilize wounds. Got syringe. I did go ahead and put in here a pair of surgical tweezers. We got surgical pliers, a couple different options for those, surgical scissors, like I said, some needles and whatnot. Also in my vehicle, I have a adventure medical kit. It's a trauma kit, so I do have that in there. That's got like your quick clot and some other stuff like that for massive bleeding. My wife is a nurse, so we also carry an IV kit in the vehicle. I don't know how to use it, but she sure does, so I wouldn't be much good with it. But if we roll up on an accident or something and nobody's there, she can definitely treat them. She is an RN, so that's a bonus. So in the back here, I just have an ink pen, and I just got a little pad of paper. Rarely use it, but it's there if I need it. Side pouch over here, I forgot about that. On the outside, I do carry a Kershaw Cryo knife. Love this knife. Yeah, I guess I have 3 knives in this bag. I didn't think about that until I just whipped all 3 of them out, but redundancy is not such a bad thing. This pouch over here is a medication pouch. I get a lot of headaches. Actually, my whole family gets headaches, so I like headache medicine. I have some Tylenol in here. This is just an old medicine bottle. I put electrical tape over it. It's got Tums in it. And this is, what did I write on there? Allergy medicine and heartburn medicine. It's just a Tylenol deal, but I wrote on there with a Sharpie so I can tell what's in there. Back here, sometimes it's hard to get this stuff out once you jam it in there. I think this is Dramamine. Come on. Yeah, this is Dramamine. I plow snow. I do own my own business, and my wife, she gets car sick if she's with me. So most times she's not with me, but sometimes we're uptown and whatever, and I got to take care of some plow accounts, so she's stuck with me. So I just give her Dramamine. Back here, I got some sunscreen. You know, our daughter, or well, I say it's for our daughter, but I may end up having to use it too. Some mosquito dope, and then here's just some bite and itch relief. I could probably do away with this or this and just have one of them, but I don't. You know, and if I had to actually use it as a get home bag, I might ditch some stuff before I try doing that. But it's a nice place to just keep all my junk in my truck. All right, going inside the main compartment here. Right on top, I carry a Cliff Bar, the Blueberry Crisp. That's the best one in my opinion. And I like the peanut butter too. But anyway, that's all I carry for food. Why? Because anywhere that I go where I would have to use this as a get home bag, I don't really feel like I would be more than 48 hours away from home on foot. I mean, things could get complicated. I could be wrong. But if need be, I'll shoot a dang squirrel and eat the stupid squirrel. So, I mean, I'm not overly worried about food. You know, you can go 3 weeks without food, so why weigh down my pack with food? Anyway, I got some toilet paper. We all know why toilet paper is good, because honestly, I don't want to use leaves and it weighs nothing. I got some spare batteries for different electronics. I have some electronics in my pickup that I carry with me, and here's some spare batteries for those. Ooh, I done lied to you guys. I got another Cliff Bar. So apparently I have 2 Cliff Bars in there. Some electrical tape. this actually comes in handy for a lot of things. Like I said, I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. So there's a lot of times throughout the day where I dig into this bag for different things, and it's just kind of it's an everyday carry bag. I do have some gloves in here in case we need those. I mean, something as simple as gutting a deer during deer season, it's nice to have gloves for that. Or first aid situations in case we roll up on an accident. My wife, she's obviously an RN. She can totally help people out. So I got a couple ponchos in here. That is about the extent of what I have for shelter in here. Let's speak to some of the stuff I have in my truck real quick though. I do carry a 3-pound wool military blanket in my pickup. So if I had to, I could take these ponchos and get out of the rain, make a little shelter, and then wrap up in that wool blanket. And that would probably be my plan. Also in my truck, I carry an axe at all times in my pickup. I carry a bow saw in my pickup. I carry a machete in my pickup. What else do I carry in there? Just trying to think real quick. I carry most of the time, and you'd have to check your state laws and see what's legal. I carry my SKS in there, unloaded, spare mags, spare ammo, under the back seat. Nobody even knows it's there, but I do carry that with me in there. And I don't know. If I think of more stuff as I go along, I'll say it. And a lot of times I have a chainsaw with me if need be, but if in a get home situation, you're not going to want to lug that chainsaw with you. But, just an axe and a bow saw, they don't weigh that much. Those would probably, one of the two would come with me for firewood prep, probably the bow saw. So I do have options in my pickup that I carry with me. It's a Sawyer mini filter, or water filter. I carry this with me. I have a few of these. I have one in my bug out bag. I have one in my wife's bug out bag. And I have one in here. And then I also have a life straw in one of my other systems. But I prefer these because the life straws, quite a bit longer. And this kind of packs down real nice. So, what else do I have in here? Another bandana, which I don't know if I need to, but there's 2 in there. They don't weigh nothing. I have some cordage here that I rolled up. Building shelter, whatever. I don't really need to go into what cordage is good for. Everybody knows. What else do I have in here? Oh, this is an Altoids survival tin that I built. I don't know. It's just something that I seen online a few years back. I'm like, oh, I could do that. So I'll break into this real quick for you and just show you some of the stuff that's in here. Made my own Ranger bands out of a bicycle tube. You can do the same. A lot cheaper than buying them. And evidently there's a smaller one there. Haven't been in here forever. So I just have some tin foil in here for cooking. I got some razor blades, electrical tape to the back there. I got some thumbtacks in here. I got some sinkers there, some sinkers and a pen cap. That's just a regular Bic pen cap with the little tit or whatever you want to call it cut off, and I put some smaller sinkers in there. I have a candle in here. If I can get this lighter out of here. I have a Bic lighter wrapped with a whole bunch of fishing line. I just feel like that's an efficient way to take fishing line with you and not have to worry about a big spool of line. Underneath here I have some needles, and then also back here with these razor blades I have some fishing hooks. So basically it's a fishing kit, but I like it. It works well. It doesn't take up any room. It's fairly lightweight, and that's that. Also, in my truck with me, remember this bag? I just did this bag a couple days ago, a week ago or so. This is my micro EDC bag. This is always with me, with all the goodies in it. So that's in my truck too. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is I don't have money to have a truck bag, a bug out bag, a get home bag, a this bag, a that bag, a shooter response bag, and I have multiple bags, but I try to utilize them in the max in the so they have the maximum potential of different situations, because obviously we know that tactical and survival equipment is costly, and quadrupling what you have into different bags really gets expensive. I mean, just a medical kit alone for 5 different bags can really get expensive. I'm not saying that it's not necessary, because maybe for you it is necessary, maybe you can afford it, but like I'm saying, what's wrong in my situation with using one bag for multiple purposes? I don't think anything's wrong with that. I think it's smart. I think it's saving money. So this was requested to me by a buddy of mine. He's asking me some questions about bug out bags and vehicle bags and whatnot, and I just wanted to throw this video out there for him so he could see what I had in my bag. We're not in the same state, so he couldn't just come over and check it out. So I said, hey, I'll throw a video together of my systems, and I thought I'd put it out there for everybody else to see as well. So thanks for watching, and I'd just appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and become part of my little family here, and look forward to more videos to come. Thank you.